How to turn a girl on sexually. So we're talking about the part, the in-home part, okay, not the out-of-home part. If you're new here, my name is Luca, and I'm one of the world's leading experts about approaching girls in the daytime. Since 2018, I've helped over 1,200 men sleeping with new girls approached in the daytime. I started teaching it only in Italy in 2018, and then also internationally from 2022. That you brought to your place after a date, after a night game session. There is another type of physical escalation that you have to do at home to have sex with the girl. So we're talking about when you are still outside your place, okay? And why is it important to turn a girl on? Because otherwise, basically, you will end up in the scary friend zone. Because otherwise, for example, in a cold approach situations, in a day game and night game situations, you will never see her again. You may talk with the girl for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but if you get the number without making the girl excited, you will never see her again. Also, same thing when you are on a date. You will never see her again after the date if you're not able to make her excited, okay? So basically, how to turn a girl on sexually with your flirting skills, okay? The flirting skills, we can, there is not an official definition, but we can say that it is the ability to kindle sexual interest with words, okay? Make her excited with words. I can say sometimes I call it also verbal escalation. So it's basically the same things, just two ways of saying the same thing. So verbal escalation, flirting, same thing. And you have to understand that it's not a phrase, okay? It's a fucking attitude. For example, in the video course From the Approach to the Bedroom, you can take inspiration from my phrases. There are also many of my infill videos where I'm approaching girls in real life, my dates. So you can technically copy my phrases, but it doesn't make sense, okay? Because just copying my phrases at random is useless, because it's not a phrase, it's an attitude, and your phrases will come out of a new attitude, okay? Not because you're memorizing my phrases, okay? Sometimes it's working also to copy my phrases, but not in every case, okay? And I will give you an exercise that you can do to develop your flirting skills. You have to first record your conversation with girls. So when you are going out for day game or night game sessions, you have to record your conversation. You don't have to be a scientist to record your conversations. Just use your normal voice recorder of your phone. You can connect it to your headphones, and you make your headphones come out of your t-shirt or of your shirt, and you will record. You will press start with the voice recorder on your phone, and your phone will record the audio from the microphone of your headphones, okay? Or you also just record from your phone, so you don't need any special technology to record your conversations. When I started recording my infill videos, I think I never used a professional microphone, just headphones, because it's very simple. So when you are at home, because when you are there in the moment, it's very difficult, because maybe you're scared, especially if you're a beginner. It's very difficult to think, how can I flirt with the girl? Because it's basically saying something that is more explicit, something that is more on the man-to-woman side, and when you're scared in the moment, you will not see all the hook in the conversation that you can say. But when you are at home when you're not with approach anxiety, you have your mind that it's clear at home. Ask to yourself, while you are listening your conversations, ask to yourself where I could say a little provocation that adds some fun, curiosity, and tension to the conversation. So I suggest you to write this phrase, and then with this phrase in front of you, listen to your conversations, and then write every time on a piece of paper or on your phone. Write every time that you could have said something that is more on the flirtation side, okay? And then later, when you will be in another live situation, the right phrases start coming to your mind because you've trained the attitude with this exercise. Okay, so when you're at home, ask to yourself where I could say a little provocation that adds some fun, curiosity, and tension to the conversation. After a while, you will have also a very long list of phrases that you can use, but I do not suggest you to memorize phrases, because then the girl, she will not trust you if she can feel that you have the conversation scripted, okay? So you will just do it to develop the attitude, and you can also check the list of your phrases before going out, okay? So there are multiple benefits of this exercise, and this is only one of the things that you can do to develop flirting skills. There are other principles, for example, misunderstanding on purpose, role playing, hot topics, for example. You will not have sex with a girl talking about the weather, talking about so there are some better topics and topics that are shit. Okay, for example, talking about the weather, talking about what did she eat yesterday for lunch, what is her brother's name. These are not hot topics. For example, you can some hot topics, for example, are talking about tattoos, parties, or past relationships, man to woman dynamics, or these kind of things. Okay, not about the weather, and also not the boring questions. Where are you from? What do you do for living? How old are you? These are boring questions, and you will also automatically unlock flirtation skills by learning conversation skills and removing your fears. You will automatically unlock your flirtation skills, because many times flirtation skills are blocked because we are afraid to say inappropriate things. So, for example, maybe you are on a date and maybe the girl, she's saying something, and that makes pop up in your mind something that is more on the man to woman side, something that is more sexual, but you will not say it because so you will not say a useful thing because you're thinking, oh, what if she thinks that I'm a pervert, or what if she thinks that I'm a creepy guy, or these kind of things, and you will not say maybe a sexual joke that it's important to make her excited and so you can get laid. Okay, and you will unlock it automatically when you practice your conversation skills, when you learn all the principles behind the conversation, and when you remove your fears. You will unlock automatically the flirtation skills. And I will give you another bonus tip. This is not about the conversation, but it's about the physical escalation, because do not kiss the girl too much, okay? Otherwise, the kiss becomes predictable and the excitement goes down. This is very typical for people that are beginner. You never kissed a girl, or you kiss very few girls in your life, and so when you kiss your first girls, you will start getting very attached to the girl, but you will result needy, and the girl, she will be also less attracted because the kiss becomes predictable and the excitement goes down, and you will never have sex because you will not be able to bring the girl to your place, or to her place, or to your car, or wherever you're having sex, if the excitement goes down. Okay, so be careful also to not kissing the girl too much. Make things move forward. Okay, if you're at the club, if you're on a date, make things move forward. Of course, also kiss the girl, but then do not become the makeout guy. Very, very important. So, if you want to go from being shy or a virgin to having sex with new girls you've met in real life, reducing the chance of rejection to almost zero, even if you don't know what to say to her or feel anxiety at the only idea of going to talk to her, click on the link in the description below and book a free consultation.